Good morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today we need to take a little bit of a look at some products that have gone and been listed on various websites of the Pokémon TCG. So these products haven't been announced per se, but what they have been, we know they're coming, right? They're listed, they're up there, we know that they are coming. And the thing is, if we have a little bit of a look at these, we kind of know what they are. And this is awesome. So, first things first, nice and quickly, we've seen a listing for a premium tournament collection. Well, we know what that is. Not only do we know what that is, but we know what it features as well. So, we saw that the first premium tournament collection was the Marnie premium tournament collection, including this lovely full art Marnie. We know that the second premium tournament collection was Professor's Research Juniper, featuring this lovely full art Juniper. And we know that there is a new premium tournament collection. And we also know that there is a full art of Professor's Research Cyrus, which has, we've seen that was popped onto an app a little while ago, showing that it was in fact definitely coming. And full arts as a promo. And full art supporters only come as promos in premium tournament collections. And we have a premium tournament collection that we don't know what it is. Put two and two together, ladies and gentlemen. Put two and two together, and what do we get? We get the Boss's Orders Cyrus Premium Tournament Collection. Yay! And you know what? I'm down with this. And it's not just the lovely Mitsuhiro Rita artwork, although that is absolutely stunning. But firstly, Cyrus is pretty popular, and we were on a bit of a Gen 4 high last year into this year. And then, of course, Boss's Orders is a phenomenal card that sees a huge amount of play. And we're left with this lovely full art Cyrus, about which I am pretty gosh darned excited. Now, we do have a release date here of the 14th of April, which makes perfect sense to me. That is about right. That is 2 weeks, of course, after the release of Scarlet and Violet in the trading card game. Don't expect to see Scarlet and Violet packs in here. I think that's a pretty fair thing. Generally speaking, when we get things that are released that close to a new set, the new set tends not to be in them. I can't tell you for absolute certain, because we haven't seen it, but an example I often give here, or I would give here, think about the Glaceon and Leafeon V Star collections that were released around about the release of Brilliant Stars. They didn't have packs of Brilliant Stars in, because they were essentially released too close to Brilliant Stars. So the most recent set you found in them was Fusion Strike. I could be wrong, and frankly, I hope I'm wrong, but I wouldn't expect to see any Scarlet and Violet in here. I would expect that Silver Tempest would be the most recent set we're going to be finding in this particular product. Feel free to be upset about that. Doesn't really mean anything, honestly. But yeah, that's probably where we are here. Sorry about that. And because it is a premium tournament collection, that means we kind of know what's going to be in it. We know there's going to be a bunch of packs. That's kind of standard. You get packs and everything, fine. There'll be packs. We've just talked about the fact there's not going to be Scarlet and Violet. But if we use Marnie as an example, you're going to get yourself some sleeves. This is what the Marnie looked like. You're going to get yourself a deck box. This is what the Marnie looked like. And you're going to get yourself a coin. Yay! And you're going to get yourself your full art promo, and there's going to be 3 others. Now, in Marnie, we had the autograph promo, which hadn't been released in Japan. And you'll notice that both the sleeves and deck box feature the same basic artwork as the autograph promo. Unfortunately, when it came round to Professor's Research Juniper, there wasn't an alternate art in Japan. We didn't get the alternate art because there wasn't one to get. We just got the regular version of Professor's Research, and you'll notice that the artwork on the deck box, etc., was actually brand new artwork, but it wasn't artwork that was ever featured on a card. So what that means is, and I can't say for certain, but this seems like a pretty good prediction, we're going to be getting the full art Cyrus, but then the other 3 are just going to be regular Holo Cyrus, which is a little bit sad. And then your deck box sleeves, etc. are going to feature brand new artwork, but we're not going to get a new promo of Cyrus with that brand new artwork. We're just going to get a new Cyrus picture that we're going to have on sleeves and deck box, etc. It would be lovely right now. It would be frankly wonderful if I could show you what this looked like. But I can't. And I'm sorry about that. Sorry. But this is coming out on April the 14th, and by far the coolest thing about it is going to be the full art Cyrus. Of course, do bear in mind, over in Japan, this is part of their V-Star Universe set. This is one of the cards you can pull in that set. Over here, our equivalent to V-Star Universe is Crown Zenith, and I've told you this before, but let me tell you again. Do not expect to be able to pull this card in Crown Zenith. The rule is really simple. We see this all the time. When you get these cards that are in Japanese sets that we take out to use as promos, we also take them out of our regular set, and you can only pull them as promos. And hey, that makes a pretty good transition into talking about the other product which is going to be listed. We've got a new Pokemon V-Box. Like Verizon. Not Verizon, obviously that one's already been released. But we don't actually need to spend any time predicting what it's going to be, although I had a very good prediction, because we've also seen subsequent listings that it features Jirachi. We're going to get a Jirachi V-Box, and it's going to be coming out on the 3rd of March. Now, this is a great example of a card that was in a Japanese set, was taken out of a Japanese set to be used as a promo, and was then left out of the subsequent English set. Makes perfect sense, because we've had Jirachi V. Jirachi V was actually in Astral Radiance, that was Sword and Shield 10. We've since had 2 sets released after that, we're up to Sword and Shield 12, but we only got the full art of Jirachi. In Sword and Shield 10 Astral Radiance, we got full art Jirachi. They took the regular version out, and I told you at the time, they only do this to use it as promos. Pokemon V are generally, not always, but generally taken out of sets to be used in Pokemon V boxes. So the fact that we had full art Jirachi, but they taken out regular Jirachi, that told us everything we needed to know. That basically confirmed that we were going to be getting regular Jirachi as a promo. And we've seen this time and time again. The Verizon I showed you a moment ago, full art was in the set, but they took out the regular to use as a promo. Hisuian Electrode V, exactly the same deal. They took the regular version out to put in a V-Box, but left the full art in the set. But then there's things like Gallade, where they left the full art in the set and took the regular art out to use in a tin. So although it is usually Pokemon V-Boxes, it's not necessarily always Pokemon V-Boxes. It can be tins. And this is going to be the usual deal. It's going to be $20. You can get yourself a regular Jirachi, a full art Jirachi V, and 4 packs. And this is listed for release on the 3rd of March. This one's actually going to be 4 weeks before Scarlet and Violet comes out. So that's rather lovely. As for Jirachi V itself, it's got the ability whereby when a basic Pokemon V is knocked out by damage from an attack, you can move a basic energy from that Pokemon to another. And then 2 energy, 60 damage, both active or asleep is pretty terrible. It's got a nice little ability that can move energy around after a KO. It's not seen a huge amount to play. And I hate to break it to you, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think that's going to change. I wouldn't expect this Jirachi to suddenly start seeing a huge amount of play. Sorry about that. But we do have these 2 products, and we do know what they are, and it is pretty gosh darn exciting. We've got the Boss's Orders Cyrus Premium Tournament Collection. And I'm sorry, but I bought both Premium Tournament Collections so far, and they've both been awesome. It's going to have your full art Cyrus. Don't get excited about the other promo. I'd love to be wrong, incidentally. I want to be wrong about this. I want there to be an unreleased Cyrus promo that we get free copies of. But the fact of the matter is, for Marnie, we knew there was another promo. We got it. For Juniper, we didn't, so we just got the regular version. Expect that to be the case again. That's coming out on April the 14th. And then we got the Jirachi V-Box, which is coming out on the 3rd of March. Cool. Sounds like fun. Will I buy that one? I don't always get the V-Boxes, if I'm honest with you. And part of the reason is, it's usually so easy to pick these promos up super cheap, that if I want the promo Pokemon V, I can pick it up for a few quid, and then I don't have to go and buy the box if I don't want to. Nice little tip for you, incidentally, ladies and gentlemen, there, that even if you don't really want the Jirachi box, if you want Jirachi, Good news, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful, wonderful news. Right, that's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. No, I should just reiterate very quickly. That's coming out on the 3rd of March. Right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's over to you guys. I want to know what you think about both of these products. I want to know if you're buying them. I want to know if you're ignoring them. I want to know anything you wish to tell me. So let me know in the comment section, would you? Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wasi. That's where we talk Pokemon and card games, all kinds of fun things. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel. You can get some bonus podcasts where I answer all of your questions. You can join a Discord and chat with us about anything you want. And you can get shout-outs on the channel, like the lovely Joseph Fagette, who, sorry if I'm pronouncing that terribly, who's been a supporter of ours for a while now and is a very lovely person. So thank you very much for all the support and for being a very lovely person. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.